Well, very simple. Played two teams that were better than us. We played probably two of the most storied tennis programs in college tennis history. No shame in going there and losing. And I think we went there and fought really hard and learned a lot of tough lessons. But I think we got better over the weekend.
What are some of the lessons you brought away from that?
The discipline that USC showed. A lot of the things that we've been working on with our guys. They could see that USC, which is won 5 of the last 6 national championships, they're doing the same stuff, and they're just better at it than we are. And so it was a good lesson.
What specific lessons can you learn from these matches going into the home slate for conference play?
Well, number one, it's good to get the biggest 4 teams in the conference out of the way. It's a little bit tough in confidence-wise. You obviously would like to get a little bit more confidence going into these matches, but it is what it is, and like I said, there's no shame in losing to those teams. Lesson-wise, it's just a better competition, and I think you get to learn from the very, very best, and that's what we did, and hopefully we can transfer that to Oregon and Washington this weekend.
Can you just talk about the strain that being on the road for so long has, going to Northern California and coming home, going to Southern California and coming home, all that, and then the feeling of just being home and being able to be in your facility for some time?
Personally, I like to travel. I love to get the team on the road. It's a great bonding experience to be out there with them. We had great weather, great outdoor tennis, and so I don't know if it's necessarily hard. I think the guys miss some school. That's a little bit hard on them. But obviously we're dealing with some altitude adjustments. Today was the first practice back, and you kind of have to get used to that. But the major thing is we don't have our own facility. We're still playing at Coach Mike's. Our facility isn't done until June 1st, so we really don't have a home feel until those courts are done.
And Freddie, can you talk? It's Freddie, right?
Freddie, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, can you just talk about just what you learned on the road trip, I guess?
Yeah, I mean,
experience that you had?
obviously the results weren't that successful, but in terms of experience and getting to play against guys and those in that arena, that big stadium, it was a great experience for us being on TV as well. Couldn't have asked for much more in terms of our development.
And we're a little behind here, so I just wanted to get a quote from Coach. Just what have the adjustments been since Slim announced his retirement? What's been the mindset of the team and kind of the emotional roller coaster you've had to ride? Can you just describe that?
Any team that loses their star player, it's going to hurt. Whether you lose your star quarterback or your star point guard, it hurts. And in tennis, it hurts even more because, I don't have I can't play a secret defense to hide this. Everybody moves up a spot, and so, things just get a little bit tougher. And when you have a real young team, we really miss that leadership. The thing that does work a little bit in our favor is that Slim, missed most of the fall. And so we were practicing and going through our fall tournaments already without him. So it wasn't completely unfamiliar territory, but it's just tough level-wise, obviously.
You get to close out the regular conference season here at home. What are some of the things that you're trying to work on before you do close out the season and head to the Pac-12 championship?
For us, it's going to be the same thing that we've been working on all year long. Be disciplined, don't beat yourself. We've been really working on the defensive end of things, and last 2 weekends we played 2 teams that were just better than us. Here, at our home, we call it our home site. We just got to get back to that winning ways from before the start of Pac-12 play. And Oregon, Washington, Arizona, 3 very good teams. I think all 3 better than what they're ranked. And we just got to go back to the way we played against BYU and New Mexico earlier on, and that's be disciplined and defensively, not mess up.
This question is directed for Freddie. Obviously, you've stepped into a very high singles position during your freshman year, number 3 singles, that is. What experiences have you encountered, and what challenges have you learned from that will help you in the future?
For instance, this weekend I was playing guys ranked pretty high in the country, and just being on court with these guys and being able to just compete with them was, again, a great experience, and just seeing what my level's like compared to theirs, and also having the freedom just to have nothing to lose out there. which is great for me to be able to just relax on court. Maybe sometimes, just there's nothing to lose really. So.
It's a great thing for Freddie to be out there. I mean, like he said, he's really nothing to lose, and he can just suck everything up like a sponge and take it with him and learn from it, and a couple of years down the road, we're going to see the benefits of that.